Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? Willie Smith, One Man's Opinion here on April 17th, 2018. I'm here to talk about the situation with the black man at Starbucks that just occurred recently. I just learned of the news in the past 24, 36 hours. I read it, saw some of the videos. I don't drink or use Starbucks. It's not my thing. I'm not a coffee drinker. Never been something I particularly was interested in. But I have seen some of the happenings at Starbucks. It seems to be I guess a chill type spot that a lot of people come, it seems, and engage work activities, have business meetings, and different varied type of activities, social and business like. So I'm seeing a situation in Philadelphia where these men apparently were going to meet, two men were going to meet up with a third man for a business situation, and the employee in the Starbucks called the police and had them removed, arrested, whatnot. Situation escalated that didn't have to be at all, didn't have to exist. I find it disturbing that, what I saw were individuals that did not appear to be homeless. They didn't appear to be troublesome type men. There was nothing that should have been offsetting, off-putting, nothing troubling about their appearance or their mannerism. They seem to be very calm individuals, easygoing. So they didn't have what many would describe as a hood mentality or mannerism. They didn't carry that aura from at least their appearance or that aspect from what I saw. So there was nothing really that should have been cause for alarm or for the police to get called. So I feel that the individual that did that had racist intent, what I'm saying? Prejudice, racially prejudice, racism, whatever it be. I feel like that was their point of being, to be honest, because what are you calling the police for? They're not there to stick you up and rob you or rape you or anything of negative connotation. They're there to meet for a business deal. Okay, simply put. Now, maybe the third individual or that was coming to meet them was the person that was going to make a purchase or whatnot. Now, I'm not certain what the complete happening was that led up to it. I know the story said that they wanted to use the bathroom and the employee said that they couldn't if they didn't purchase anything. Now, it never said that they gave trouble or anything like that. So I'm not understanding from if they did actually have to use the bathroom and requested to, what led to calling the police. So that to me spelled out that this employee had some type of issue with black people, because there was nothing that said that they caused any trouble. In fact, there are people that saying the opposite, that these men caused no trouble, no issue, no conflict of any type. So when there's people in there that are saying that, and I think but in any case, I read, the comments, not comments, but the reporting or people saying that, observers rather. Observers saying that, oh, well, they wasn't causing any trouble. So that being the case, if there are observers that seen that these people weren't causing any trouble, then you have to wonder, why would you call the police on them? What would be the reason? What would be your purpose? There is no viable reason that anyone can say, oh, well, this was a reason to call the police on these men. They were trouble or they did something that was an issue. It's not the case. So, I understand that Starbucks has since fired the employee. I find that to be a good move. I don't know if it's just good PR or what. I can't really say, but that's the best move to have made, because there's no reasonable explanation for why this situation happened. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, moving on, why is the Philadelphia Police Department arresting these men? Okay, because they weren't charged with anything. So if they're not charged with anything, that means they committed no crime. They didn't get a ticket, they didn't get a violation, but they got arrested. For what? Being black, simply put. Because what reason is there to leave the establishment? They're waiting on somebody. Okay, it's not against the law to wait. You know what I'm saying? The individual arrived as the police were on the scene. So apparently, I don't believe it was an extensive amount of time that these individuals were waiting. Okay, if they're waiting and they're not causing any trouble, then what's the issue? Can't say they're trespassing, because in order to trespass, you have to be somewhere and be banned from a property, as far as I know. Okay, I could be incorrect, but that's how I know it to be. So they're not trespassing. Unless they're there an extended amount of time, I don't see it as loitering. And loitering is something that usually you would want to, I believe a reasonable officer will want to write a ticket for, not just arrest somebody. So, you know, it said that they weren't causing trouble by observers. I haven't even heard that these men have even spoke out to the media. Now, I could have missed it, but as far as I know, they haven't even spoke out yet. So observers have said they didn't cause any trouble. Okay. Now, if you got people that are there that are observers that's saying that these individuals caused no trouble, and the Philadelphia Police Department didn't charge them with anything, why are you arresting them? What's the purpose? So, I mean, once again, in America, they showing their true colors. Unfortunately, the blue that's behind the law is against the black and the melanin that's in our skin. Not gonna pull no punches. FTP. Y'all know what I stand for. That's me. That's my time. That's all I got to say on the situation. For those that choose to, engage Starbucks. I don't have a problem with Starbucks because of the fact that they've handled it. So I can't say I take offense with Starbucks itself. I'm not going to sit up here and say boycott, and all that, because the fact is they at least handled it. Now, how they proceed in the future, if they're going to give future training for situations like this so it doesn't happen again at any other Starbucks, remains to be seen. But where I stand at this point in time, although I don't go to Starbucks, I will say that I remain somewhat pro Starbucks. Even not pro Starbucks, maybe neutrally Starbucks. But I'm not anti Starbucks. Okay. But hopefully Starbucks will, you know what I'm saying, show their hand so that the black community, those that choose to engage Starbucks, will know where to stand. In any case, that's my time, as I said. And this is Willie Smith speaking to you. One man's opinion. All right, thank you.